Greetings once again, my friends, and welcome back to Drak's 12 Days of Anime Characters, where today we'll be taking on yet another villain in the canon of various heroes and in-betweeners, and actually, technically this character counts more in the in-between bracket, but I'd still consider him a villain, as we're taking on Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh!
But Drak, why are we taking on Seto Kaiba? He's not a villain! You might as well talk about Maximilian Pegasus. He did more villainous things.
Sure, I could, but hear me out as we go through this, as I'm going to basically give you my theory on Seto Kaiba. Now, pro wrestling enthusiasts will be able to understand this allegory, but don't worry, everybody else, I will explain it to you. As in my opinion, Seto Kaiba is the Ric Flair of anime.
Woo!
Now, like I said, I'll explain. Ric Flair, as a pro wrestler, one of the most noted pro wrestlers, by the way, so much so that NFL players will actually quote him before they go out onto the field. Ric Flair got a lot of his fame from being a bad guy. Not just a bad guy, a rich bad guy. And so at that point, he would literally flaunt over all of his opponents everything and everything he owns and how expensive it actually is. So he would loft over his crocodile shoes, which were $600, or he would show off his sunglasses, which were probably $1,000, or he'd come to you in his private jet and show you just how much money that costs. Now, that's his bad guy character. Do you want to know what his good guy character is? Exactly that. I'm not even kidding on that. The wrestling term for bad guy is heel, and the good guy term is babyface, and his personality is both. Because it works. As a villain, you love to hate Ric Flair because he has more money than you. He's able to spend it on $1,500 robes and walk down to the ring and then do it again with a completely different robe the next night. But when he's a good guy, you can acknowledge the tough matches that he's actually been through, and you can acknowledge the hard work that he's put in to be able to be the champion that he is. Seto Kaiba is pretty much that exact same allegory. He is a rich son of a gun, a rich kid in Yugi's classroom. He owns a gaming company, of all things, and he's always moving it towards more dual monster stuff than its original application, which was military actions, weapons, tanks, everything like that. And just like Ric Flair, Seto Kaiba has gone through arcs where he is a bad guy, but also a good guy, and the personality never changed. That's why it worked. That's why a lot of people love to hate Seto Kaiba, is when he's dealing with his own personal conflicts, like say with the Big Five from Kaiba Corp, and he's trying to save Mokuba, we can all respect that he is a powerful duelist in and of himself, and he can save his little brother, sister. Anime's weird. But when that duel is over, and either he's won or he's lost, as soon as Yugi's game comes on in, he is more than willing enough to make a pun about how Joey's a dueling dog, which makes us all hate him all over again. And let's just be honest with each other. We love to hate him. We look at him and we go, I hate that guy. But you're still gonna enjoy the duels he has with anybody on the series. And with that, that's gonna go ahead and do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back in time for tomorrow's video.